Ah, yes, the movies. There's always such a magical thing about going to the movies. You're excited to go to a movie that you've been desperately waiting for so long for the release date to come out, and how much work and effort the directors put into that movie for so long. Well, for the most part. But anyways, you grab your drink and snacks, and you walk into the theater, and you see the big screen. You see all the chairs with the people sat down, about to watch the movie, and you're about to sit on the chairs, about to watch your favorite feature. You watch the previews, and you're about to watch your feature presentation. And sometimes you'll see this, and then you watch the exciting new feature that you're about to see. It is a joy going to these. In fact, a few weeks ago, I just saw this movie before in theaters, and it was really fun. I really liked it. So after watching that movie, that put me in a very movie mood. So basically, in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at my upcoming movies I'm going to make for the Lorenzo Network YouTube channel. I know, I'll explain the one that you've all been waiting for at the end. So, let's get straight on into it. Let's grab your favorite snacks, grab your favorite drinks, and sit back on the Lorenzo Network movie theater because you're about to watch some previews about my upcoming movies. So let's get straight on into it.
Now, our feature.
So the first movie we're going to start off with is a Pac-Man plushie movie 2. Yes, I know, the actual Pac-Man movie is in the works, and I shouldn't be making a sequel to a Pac-Man plushie movie at this point. Well, guess what? I don't care, and I'm gonna do it anyway. So, yeah, this is how the poster looks. It actually looks pretty good. I mean, I put a lot of work and effort into it. Kind of looks like the Mario movie poster, to be honest with you. So basically, the plot in this movie is that in Pac-Land, where everything is alive and well, and when Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man and Daisy and Pac-Man's family are all having a great time on Pac-Land, Pac-Man's dad decides to go to a plane ticket to travel off on a Pac-Land island called the Pac-Land Flowerland. So Pac-Man is really excited, and Miss Pac-Man is excited too, and Daisy's also excited. So basically, they go onto the island to spend time there for a couple of weeks. However, so basically, the plot in a Pac-Man plushie movie 2 is that it's a wonderful time in Pac-Land, where people are back and having a pleasant time in the state. And Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Daisy, and Pac-Man's family are having a wonderful time with their lives. One day, Robert Pac, aka Pac-Man's dad, buys boat tickets to go on a third island in Pac-Land called Pac-Mayflower. It's a magical big island with houses, buildings, ways and sways, and mountains, with giant flower trees and peaceful and different environments on the island. Pac-Man and co are having an amazing time there. However, deep in the depths of Ghost Island, the ghosts, Blinky, Pinky, Inky, Clyde, Orson, Kinzo, Funky, Spunky, Derek, and George, were invited to a meeting with their old boss, Glitchy, the angriest ghost in both the Netherrealm and Ghost Island. Glitchy's plan is a revenge on Pac-World for defeating his last Ghost Lord robot, since almost all of them have been wiped out by the Pac people. The last one, who was the boss of the Ghost for Revenge last year, and the very last one, got crushed by a crane structure and the building collapsed on top of him. So he's calling revenge on them. So he calls the ghosts to find the Platinum Fast Food, which is the food that brought hunger and revivity to Pac-World, and is a powerful relic alongside the Pac-Beast, and retrieve it to Glitchy, who wants no hunger and revivity in Pac-World, and turn it from good to evil. He brings his 256 glitch and activate the Yellowstone Super Volcano to destroy Pac-World, and are located on Pac-Mayflower. Pac-Man hears the disastrous news and decides to go on a wonderful journey across the environments of Pac-Mayflower. And a few mazes in Pac-Mayflower, yeah. With Miss Pac-Man, Daisy, and his dad on a hyping adventure to retrieve the Platinum Fast Food and defeat Glitchy once and for all. On the most exciting adventure of Pac-Man's life. Well, alongside his 20th birthday journey and the adventure across the Pac Village Sanctuary Island for the Golden Fruit, and the Adventures in Time. So now that we've gone through the plot, let's go on to some opinions and how I would do it. So basically, I am really looking forward to covering this movie in like 2025 along with the other movie that we're going to be looking at in a little bit. And the first movie really did well. It got 6 likes and 6 comments, which was actually really good. It was actually really good for 2023 standards. So yeah, and I really had fun with me and Logan recording all the lines for the movie. Well, me filming the lines with with all like my characters of what would just all of the male characters in it, and me and her had an amazing time with it. So I kind of had an idea. I'm probably gonna bring in more voice actors on board for this movie, like Animation Plus, Diamond Dust 1234, and others. But I think the majority of the cast for this movie is gonna be just me and Logan, with some of you guys being alongside doing that. So yeah. So I think this movie is actually gonna be pretty good. I mean, actually really good, in fact. And yeah, so I think this movie will release in 2025 alongside the other one, which we will be covering right now. Now the second one is Thomas and the Magic Railroad rewritten. So basically, I've seen the original Thomas and the Magic Railroad movie because I mean, Thomas was great when I was a kid. I mean, it was wonderful, and I still like it to this day. And I hear that a lot of people like hate the movie, and well, here's my opinion on it now. I love it and I hate it. That's basically what my opinions on the original movie is supposed to be. So back in like sometime in 2023, I've watched the Unlucky Tugs video on Thomas and the Magic Railroad, but everything is explained video. And fun fact, that's also what inspired this video. Go check that out right now. So basically, if you haven't yet. Well, basically, I've watched that video and I've learned a lot about it, and I've learned to like take those things from that video and put it in and remake that movie and make it into the movie that I will make it into. And yeah, that's how Thomas and the Magic Railroad Rewritten was born. And yeah, so basically, if you've seen the movie and if you're a Thomas fan and if you've watched that video, well, you kind of know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna keep. So the plot is still gonna be the same with Thomas trying to being the detective guy and how to retrieve like the lost engine or something like that, and with the magic and the gold dust and like lady and stuff like that, and with Diesel 10, stuff like that. But I think most of the movie that I am going to be in my remade version is going to be from the August 1999 script, which that script is masterful. I'm not joking. And yeah, I just feel like making most of it just a Thomas movie. And I am removing a good chunk of the human scenes because in the original movie, they just take up most of the screen time of the movie. So I kind of feel like making the trains most of the screen time and having the humans a short amount of screen time for them to have like a good plethora of train scenes and human scenes in the movie. So yeah, I think including George the Steamroller into the movie with Diesel 10's plan, I feel like that gave George some like character development. So I'm gonna add him in the movie. And if you talk about if you guys are probably asking, what about P.T. Moomer? I'm just gonna say it right now. F that guy. F that villain, okay? Because he actively just makes the story bad, okay? Because his goal is literally the same as Diesel 10's to find and destroy ladies. So like, and they suffer the same exact demise as each other. And then had P.T. Boomer been a part of the movie, and then none of the trains would be in the movie. He wasn't in the final film. Don't worry. He wasn't in the final film. He was taken out because test audiences thought he was too scary. And honestly, I kind of agree with that because I mean, he's just a pointless character. So I'm taking him out of the movie and just making Diesel 10 the main villain, like the final movie as it played. So yeah. So I think, and it's gonna be the style of my Thomas show, and I'm not gonna be using model trains, but honestly, I kind of thought about using model trains for my Thomas show later in the future. I might get them for Christmas. I have no idea, But yeah, I'm still gonna be keeping the magic. I'm still gonna be keeping all the trains. I'm gonna make the trains more useful to the plot. I'm still gonna keep Mr. C, but Mr. C is a side character, and Thomas is the main protagonist, and Mr. C is a secondary protagonist, while the rest of the human gators are the dual antagonists. I can say Mr. Stone is the tritagonist and stuff like that. Diesel 10's the antagonist, and Lady is the possibly third protagonist, I believe. So yeah, I'm probably gonna make that. And also, I'm gonna include some exclusive scenes by me. So yeah. So that's all I have to cover about Thomas and the Magic Wheel Rewritten, I believe. So let's go on to like the 2026 movies. That's all I have for 2025. So now let's go jumping to 2026. So yeah, let's go.
And now, our
I couldn't find any other sound effects to resemble this movie, so here's just the splash sound effect. Here is a movie I am quite excited to make, Jaws Remaked. The reason why it doesn't say Jaws Rewritten is because, well, it's basically just, you're basically like rewriting the story. This is just, Jaws Remaked is just gonna be the same movie, but with my ideas and like my characters and other video game characters, stuff like that. So yeah, like Pac-man, Mario, Freddy Fazbear from Final, you know. So yeah, Jaws Remaked is gonna be a remake of the novel and the 1975 movie, Jaws. It's one of my favorite movies, and I really like this movie. I kind of like sharks, so I kind of like this movie. So, yeah. So that kind of made me do a remake like in 2022, but that got canceled along with Troopers in Area 51, which also got canceled because my phone did not have any storage. So, yeah. So, Jaws Remake is probably just going to be a remade version of the Jaws movie. So, with video game characters and other stuff like that. I kind of have nothing to say about this movie, guys. I mean, it's going to release in 2026. It's just a remake of the Jaws movie. So, yeah. That's all I have to say. Sorry. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's talk about the Super Smash Bros. Movie. The movie that has been on the hiatus for like 6 months by now, or I don't know how many months. It's been like, I don't know, 4 months, 5 months? I don't know. But basically, so yeah, we're going to talk about the Smash Bros. Movie. So basically, so you're probably wondering what the plot of the Super Smash Bros. Movie is going to be about. Well, it's basically this. So basically, this plot of the movie is about our 5 main characters. Mario, Sonic, Luigi, Mega Man, and Pac-Man. So basically, this plot of the movie is that our 4 main heroes are having a boys' night, and then they see a van outside that says free candy or free food, I don't know. So when they get to the back of the van to get the food, a master hand, or a mysterious hand, catches them and puts them in the van. Then they wake up unconscious in an asylum in like a window that's right in front of them, and basically like everyone from like the video game franchises is in there because, like, you know, this is the Smash Bros. Movie. Everyone has got to get a time in the spotlight. So yeah, so it turns out that they've all been invited to an announcement because a big tournament is going on called the Smash Bros. Tournament because Smash Bros. Is coming back for some reason. So yeah, and it's been out for like 5 years. So yeah, but it's coming back now. So this whole like thing is being hosted by this dude, I don't know what his name is, and then Master Hand and Crazy Hand. So basically what they say is that this Super Smash Bros. Tournament is going on, and people just gotta practice and fight for like the big thing, for like the national championship that is gonna be going on. So yeah, that is literally the plot of this movie. So the reason why this movie's been on a hiatus for so long was because I had to deal with the whole Pac-Man situation and others like that. And I had to deal with other, like, family stuff. But it's in July, so, and it's the end of summer, so I kind of got to get this started on probably anytime, really. So, but I'm probably going to, like, do this in, like, 2024 or 2025 if I don't have the time, who knows. So, yeah. So that's basically all you need to know about the Super Smash Bros. Movie. I'm really excited to do this because I really like Smash Bros. I really like all the stuff like that. So, about it. So, yeah. That's all you need to know about the Smash Bros. Movie, guys. So, I think that's it. I think that's all my upcoming movies that I'm going to release in the future. So, let's get to the credits for today. So here's our announcements for today. So basically, Gaming's Finest Burger Time is coming soon, don't worry, and the Thomas Show redubbed The Pac-Man is coming soon. I just need some time, don't worry. And if you've probably been seeing my DeviantArt, the reason why I haven't been on there in a long time was because, well, the very next day while I started DeviantArt, I couldn't get on it anymore, and I think DeviantArt kicked me out, but I didn't do anything bad or anything, so yeah, I just gotta quit DeviantArt. But I don't think I need that because, well, I got YouTube and I got enough fans there, and I got enough friends there, so yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, and I'm probably gonna do my own Wikipedia on fandom soon, so yeah. So, you're probably wondering when the next Pac-Man plushie episode is going to be. It's been so long. Well, lucky for you, I'm currently working on one now. And it is called Pac-Man and the Boulder. It's basically a story about Pac-Man basically camping, and basically sees a boulder that he thinks is a god and is seeing him. And he goes into this mysterious, theories about it and stuff. And the Thomas Show episode Munitions will be coming soon also. I haven't filmed it yet, but I will be working on it soon. So, I think that's all for me, guys. See you next time, and see you later.